Hey, what's up? It's John Gizzy. You know who is he? A.K.A. Philly G, because they know who I be. And I'm here with King Tigger.
What's up?
An extra special guest, Corey Wrights.
Right.
And we started a podcast. And we here today with episode 90. Man, we getting old. 90.
We getting better.
Yeah. We like wine, right? Getting better with time. And we got a wide variety of stuff to talk about today. Like we usually do. Want to get the music out the way real quick. Because I'll start with Kanye West then. Because the Vultures 2, did you guys check that?
I never heard it yet.
I did not. I can't even lie, but I will check it. Because, see, Kanye, for me, is the type of guy, like, I'll listen to him as soon as I find out, something, I'm going to check it out, right? Like,
yeah.
But I don't wait for him to drop something,
Right,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, I want to talk about this. Well, I'll tell you the concept, because even knowing this one song, the concept, I want to get your guys' opinion on it. And especially with you doing music, you have a unique opinion on it. The song's called 530. And the first verse is a normal song, whatever. But then after the second verse, it turns into like a reference track. He's mumbling in places, and he's just getting his flow down. That's not making any sense. He's like, even at one part, he's like, no, don't know I'm going to here. Just doing the flow, repeating a bunch of lines and over again, right?
Yeah.
And I heard it's because with Spotify and stuff like that, he'll just finish it and then re-upload it, and we'll take over that track, and that's what we'll hear.
Okay.
Now, I think it's a unique thing because it's kind of showing the creative process of the song. He's basically kind of making the song in front of the world. Yeah. It's like you'll see how it was. Then when the final version comes out, unfortunately, with today's, we won't be able to compare them because this one will be gone. But if you were paying attention, you'd see the evolution, how it went from, oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I remember he was going to go there. Some people are like pissed off, like, man, how are you putting out the song? They ain't even done yet. Finish the project and put it out. But I just think from an artistic point of view, like, I think that's unique.
I think just hearing that, what album was it where he made a mistake last? He just made a mistake on like a album or two ago on something. It might have been the clear one where it was the disc.
I heard, if I can't remember which it was.
But I don't know what year, but it was within the last, I don't know, 8. No. I don't know, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
4 or 5 years. You know the clear CD. Which one? That's the album cover. You know what I'm talking about?
It's not Yeezus, is it?
Is that the one? Yeah, we just gonna. Yeah, we gotta. DYOR.
DYOR. Anyways, get your thought on that.
Yeah,
I'll find out what it's called.
But he made a mistake on that one, and it's like I can't even remember the song. But whoever's really a Kanye West head, drop it in the comments because they know I'm telling you straight up. But Jesus,
okay,
there it is right there. They made a mistake on that, and I can't even remember what it was, but this is going to be too the same thing. They give him the wrong song. He uploaded the wrong song. Okay. That's what I think. He uploaded his reference.
Yeah. Oh shoot! Yeah. That makes it less artistic now.
But he could have just did that. But you know what I mean? Like fuck it, that's the song. That's my vibe. You know, being artsy. Like this is my vibe that I was on when I wrote this song here.
Yeah, because shit.
But what's really fucked up is that they can take the song that we have and fucking make another song. Yeah. Because we don't own that song.
Right. Mm-hmm. It's only streamed. That's
a problem. I do not like that I can't own my music.
Right. That's like the most recently, J. Cole. The disc that he did towards Kendrick is gone.
Yeah.
And
how many people bought it?
For that.
They bought it. So you mean I bought it and you took it?
And now it's gone.
So it was never mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day, It was tangible. It was right there.
Yes. Yeah.
I might even get a poster with it if I'm lucky. Put my poster up. What?
Yeah. The most they could do back in the day is like take it off of later pressings.
Yeah.
But if you got it, you got it.
I got it. Yeah. I'm good.
Yeah. You know, the next guy might not get it on his copy.
Yeah.
Remember bonus tracks and shit like that?
Nowadays, it's gone.
That's crazy. Yeah, you don't buy music no more. You rent it.
But that goes with the WEF.
Yeah.
World Economic Forum. You'll own nothing and be happy. That's part of it because we're going to subscribe to everything. I used to own Pro Tools. I
I know, and now you
then
subscribe.
I uploaded it and it didn't work. I thought that shit was mine.
Yeah.
What? Nope. Cheer. Yeah. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Now I can't even own my Pro Tools.
Yep, Fruity Loops is like that too. I used to download it and had burn it and had the bootleg copy. You can't even do that now because it's all subscription based.
It's like, what? Like, I can't get my own downloaded here hard copy. Like, we just want me to keep paying.
That's what the world's all about right now.
But what if I don't want to keep continuing working? What if I just want to stop working? So you mean I got to work
so you can keep paying?
just to listen to my favorite song?
Yeah, ain't that ridiculous though.
Just to listen, just to listen to my favorite or 4 of my favorite songs. Because you can make 3 songs, you can only do a skip or something like 3 songs. Oh yeah, I had the free version for a minute, bro. For some reason, man, I'm playing, my Spotify is playing, and then it just like cuts off, and I'm not fucking paying for this. I cut it off. I'm not paying for that. And even on the free version, still doing the same thing. I said, you ain't getting me to pay for it either, so we stuck here.
Yeah, the free versions is crazy because I got the shoot, if I say Alexa, it's going to start listening. Oh no, it didn't. I got one of them, right? So you can tell it what to play. But if you don't subscribe, it's like it won't play that song. It'll say here's songs like that.
So,
but what's funny is that if you listen long enough, it will eventually play that song you want them to play. It's like, say you want to hear "Gold Diggers" by Kanye West. You can't command her if you don't subscribe. So it's like, here's some other Kanye West. And it'll play like other Kanye West songs, and then Gold Diggers will come on. I was like, if you're going to play, why couldn't you just play it when I asked you to? You're just being an asshole. You're just being an ass.
Wanted to hear the other shit first, bro.
100%.
That's like when we first started doing this, and you're like, "Yo, listen to this here album on Spotify." And I had the free version, so he put it up in the thing. So I click on it. I'm like, this ain't no damn new album. These songs I already heard.
Yeah, I know. They put everything behind a paywall, man.
Right? So
it's crazy. So sorry, Kanye. I thought you were very artistic a minute ago.
Well, he
still could
but
be.
now I'm double thinking. I'm second guessing. What if it was just the wrong thing? Because he is somebody that's like sporadic and just does shit. So,
but I feel him though. I feel him on that aspect. Yeah. I get it. As an artist, you just want to put it out to the world. It's like, this is me. It's not when it's all polished and everything. I'm listening to it all polished. That shit don't even, to me, it don't even sound like me. I'm like, shit. It's like, nah, it's too clean. Something's wrong there. It's messed up. I don't know. I can't hear myself. I can't breathe.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Aside from that song, the rest of the album was all right.
But it was polished though.
And I said this with Ryan last part. It's funny. It's Kanye. I'm here talking like it's only his album. It's Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign. Okay. Ultras too.
Oh, okay.
They put it together. And you know what's funny? The reason why I forgot that is because if you listen to it, it doesn't sound like Ty Dolla $ign got much say in the album. It sounds like a Kanye West album, and he just dragged Ty Dolla $ign along.
Featuring.
Yeah, featuring him. Yeah. Now, I did have written down for us to talk about the Lotto new album, but I didn't even listen to it.
I didn't know there was one out, so.
Yeah, she put out a new album.
Take a listen to that, though.
I usually like some of her stuff. But I want to move on to some Canadian stuff, because Drake, that 100 gigs, did you guys check that?
I did not.
Oh.
I did. I couldn't get through it.
I know. I don't even know what to say about it. I think it's a distraction because the heat that he had on him.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
And this was because it was now when it said 100 gigs. I was like 100 gigs of songs. There's got to be something good on it. No, it's 3 songs, a bunch of videos of him recording past thing. Like it got a video with him in the studio with Jay-Z, one with Rihanna, one with it's just showing behind the scenes of his past albums and stuff, and then some pictures. So I was just like, fuck. 3 songs. So one song. One song as what's your boy 21 Savage?
Yeah.
And what's his name? Young Thug in it. And I don't know about what y'all think about 21 Savage. Do you guys remember the magician David Blaine?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How when he talks, the way he talks, he looks like his face looks like his own voice is putting himself to sleep. That's how 21 Savage sounds to me when he raps.
So monotone. You're saying he sounds monotone.
He sounds like David Blaine was rapping. And it's just like, it just sucks the energy out of stuff. So I guess when you're next to him, Drake sounds really good. And he got a song with Lotto on there. That was nice. Uh-oh. We didn't turn off our ringers. I'm going to make sure I did.
Montreal, Quebec. I don't know why you're calling me because I don't know no one in Montreal. So. Oh yes, I do. Never mind.
But yeah, the music was good. It's not gonna stop people from singing Not Like Us.
I can't lie, bro. That song it's a good song. It had me kind of messed up because the U.S. some people were pitching the U.S. versus Canada, and it was messing with me, right? And I was like, I don't think that was his intention.
No.
Like, he was just, he's just talking shit, right? You know, but I don't know. It had me messed up, man. I just had to be ready. I had it on deck. I can't lie.
Yeah, that beat is.
Oh yeah! Oh my gosh! And he does fucking kill it. And anyone that says he didn't, they're fucking they lying.
Yeah,
I know.
Straight up, they just don't like him, bro.
Yeah.
Drake could say that. Drake could give him his props on that. He got to. It is what it is. No matter however he's feeling, bro. As an artist, you get the fucking. You know what I mean?
Props on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone that doesn't give him props is just mad because they just bought a whole bunch of
OVO
OVO gear.
publicly.
Yeah.
But privately, you can do it. Yeah.
Listen, Drake's push-ups was fucking. That was crazy. He came up with a few of them too, man.
Yeah,
he had a couple of them, man. Don't sleep on.
I like
him.
that. I like
lie.
that third verse on Family Matters. That was my jam. Just the flow he had on that. But after Not Like Us,
I'm trying to remember.
that was the one that had the actual music video.
Oh, okay,
And the third verse, he's sitting in. I don't know why I remember this so vividly, but he's sitting at a Chinese restaurant. I think because I was looking at the food like that. That right?
Looking at the food.
that Chinese food looking good. I ain't had Chinese
story going on because we're looking at the food.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, but yeah, not you can't. It's too late to come back from Not Like Us. Oh, guess what?
You think it's too late?
It's never too late. Just
no, I think he could.
You think?
Yeah, I could even give him the whole play right now.
It's the
gotta turn it into a movie. Straight up.
Yeah, true enough.
It gotta be split up into at least a trilogy. Cause then it's a mini movie, right? And in the first one, it's them just going back and forth. And then the second one is the sway of the Not Like Us, and you know what I mean, this nonsense, whatever. And then the third one is just a massacre, and he can pull it off, bro, because he's Drake.
Yeah, he definitely could.
But you think it would in there though?
No,
probably not. But that's what MCs do. They either got to keep going, or someone got to say it publicly or privately. All right, you got me.
Yeah.
Or it's just going to keep going.
See, that's why I'm looking at this like, is it like that though? That is kind of like to just put out all this stuff and act like if you look at the 100 gigs, it's almost acting like that didn't happen. It's like he's sidestepping the beef now.
Well, it was a long beef, bro, to be honest. And to say they're not making money off it is...
Oh, yeah.
They
Definitely.
are.
Oh, yeah.
So
Easily.
That song is
for
just,
him
it's
not
crazy.
to do it, maybe he got energy. His energy's on something else.
Yeah. He did announce that he's doing a collaboration album with Party Next Door. So I think he's dipping in it. That's the lane he's going in for his next stuff. So I don't know, like, just like you said, Canada versus U.S., I kind of have a little bit of Canada pride, and I want Drake to come back and just knock Kenny's head off. Even though I'm a bigger fan of Kendrick Lamar, but I'm a bigger fan of Canada. So I'm conflicted. But for the love of hip hop, I love it all.
Yeah.
Speaking of love of hip hop, Fat Joe recently got the key to the city for New York. He said people was hating on him, but he finally got it.
I thought he already got it.
I thought he had it too.
No. My question is, how many keys to the city are there?
It's a lot, bro. New York's big.
You know, and my second question is, and I hope this ain't the case, did they just give him Diddy's old key?
Oh, never mind.
I heard they took back the key from him.
They
Probably
could've.
did.
But congrats to him.
Yeah, man. New York got a lot of
sure.
boroughs, man. So it's a lot of keys. A lot of keys.
And some bad news, the Fugees canceled their tour. They had a tour coming. And Praz is blaming it all on Lauren. And Lauren is blaming it on the media. Because it's been in the media how Lauryn Hill always shows up real late. And so she's saying that because that being out there so much, people aren't buying tickets. And they canceled it due to low ticket sales.
That's true, though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, if she is actually showing up late right now and stating that, yeah, then that's on her. But if she's showing up on time, but yet the media is still saying she's not showing up on time, then you know what I mean? Like, people aren't going to buy tickets. So it's up to actually her fans to push her. And her manager to find new ways to do it besides mainstream media. Like, that's what you get paid to do. You get paid to push her.
Yeah.
So push her.
And one thing where she made a misstep and it got to the media is that she was cocky about being late. She said to her audience that they should just be gracious that she came at all. You know, I'm Lauryn Hill.
That's all you are, though. You only Lauryn Hill.
So
Those people give you your food. You know what I mean?
so that could give more weight to Praz blaming her, right?
Yeah.
You know, you treat your fans a certain way, sooner or later they ain't your fans no more.
Exactly.
In today's world where there's millions of artists, you can't be saying that shit to them.
No, bro.
And
But,
everyone's attention span's like goldfish.
I know. Fake it. You put out a 4-minute song nowadays and people are perplexed. Like, what? It's still going? A third verse? What's going on here? Don't know that in the 90s we had 4 verses sometimes.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. People want more to a song, but once they get that more, they're like, no, I can't make it through. So, but they want more because they want to see how much more you can do, but they can't handle it. So, like you said, minds of a goldfish, bro.
Yeah. And it got to keep your attention. It got to be it got to be hot fire. Like back in our day, remember Bone Thugs? We put up with Wishbone. You know what I mean?
Man, I like
nowadays,
I like
or D12. We put up with Bizarre, right?
Man.
We put up with the. Hey, I'm not saying that they whack. I'm saying they're the weakest link in the crew. Nowadays, people don't want to hear that. When it gets to that, like after the first verse, after the second verse, at the third verse ain't hot like the first two. They're like next song, and they think that the song's going too long. Can you imagine? Like,
So you got to captivate them the whole way.
yeah. That's why I think I said this before. Redman and Meth Man, the Rockwilder, they said that there's a version out there where they have like 3 verses, but but they said they didn't want any of the verses to ever get cut off, and they know that it's a sweet with the 2 verses and how short the song is. It's a perfect amount that no DJ has to fade anything in, fade anything out, so you're hearing the whole song. I want to hear that third verse though. Red and meth.
Yeah.
But yeah, it has to do with attention span, and they were on that early because that was what? When was that? Early 2000s.
Yeah, real. If not 2000, that was real early.
Yeah, around then. All right. Before we get into the more serious topics, you guys catch the Olympics?
I seen some breakdancing.
Canada won, eh? We won gold medal.
Did.
Yeah.
We did.
Phil Wizard.
Phil Wizard.
Yep.
I said who? Because I know a Phil Izzard.
Right. Yeah.
Phil Wizard. Unfortunately, he didn't get the most attention for the breakdancing.
No.
Who was it?
That's Johnny
Netherlands?
Girl.
In
Australia. Her name was Rachel Gunn. She goes by Raygun.
Okay.
Yeah.
She
She has a PhD in dance. I didn't know that you could be a dance doctor.
But you know what? I actually just seen a new video of her breakdancing.
It was better than that one, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was better.
We were just talking about that.
Oh my! I was like, that's not the same girl, man. That's not the same woman. There's no way. There's no way.
Nice.
And then you look, and it's like, why didn't you bring that to the Olympics?
Exactly.
But you still won. Didn't she? She still
No.
She got zero.
She got zero.
She's the only person that got no score.
Get out of here.
She had no score.
She got
She has like 3 matches of 1-on-1s, and she has 0 out of a possible 54 points. Like, and I was watching it, right? Because on the scoreboard, right, it has a bunch of like little blocks, and one will be blue and one will be red. And at first, it was like white, right? But I blinked and looked, and it was all blue. I was like, I was still waiting for the score. I was like, it must not popped up yet. Nope. It was just all blue. She got every point. I can't even remember where that girl was from. Ain't that a shame? I remember where the girl from Australia was from that looked like a fool, but I can't remember the people that beat her.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Does that tell you who gets the most attention?
Because I don't know who won women's.
I looked it up. Her name was Amy Yuasa, Japan. Japan won.
Okay.
She went against Lithuania. I actually watched that match. The girl from Lithuania should have won. She was like, she had the do-rag on and everything. She was just killing it.
Yeah?
Yeah, because she only looked like she was 17, but she was doing, I would have gave them to her. Actually, even the announcers were like, we're only announcing, but we think that she should have won. Because I was like, she was killing it. It's on YouTube. Check it out. Then. Speaking of fixed, they're saying that Raygun, the Australia girl, threw it.
Oh, really?
It was a news article I read, but and I don't know who wrote it, so who knows the validity. That Australia was kind of against. This is the first year that breakdancing was in the Olympics. Australia was against it, so she went out there to act a fool, and now it's been announced. Probably because of all the negative attention it got. Wow. It's not in the next Olympics. They took breakdancing out for 2028.
Wow.
So they're saying that she threw it. And we're saying, and after hearing with all the dance experience she has,
PhD?
Yeah, dance doctor.
Kind of makes sense if she threw it, because the video afterwards, and if that was done beforehand, it's like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Either way, whether it's done before or after, that's the routine you should have brought, right?
And even if it was done after, she's at a pro level, she should have like bring that. Like an amateur, someone, if we start, it's like, take time to progress.
Yeah.
But she been pro. You fucking going for the country. You going for your country. You been pro.
Yeah, that's why it's like, man, that's dirty. It was. She was on the flopping like a fish. She did some kind of the memes are crazy, man.
I didn't even think it was real. I thought it was a parody at first. I'm looking at it, I'm like, what parodies this? Because it looks pretty. They got a good look, man. What's their budget? You know what I mean? Like, what's their budget? Like, holy! I'm like, no, that's the Olympics. Olympics weird of what? I'm saying weird of what? Right? And then keep looking, and it's like.
And you want to know the craziest part is? Do you see her face?
Yeah.
She had that I just bring it look on her face.
Yeah.
Like when she finished, she was like, yeah. And what?
Oh man, that was hilarious. And that
I was like, sure, that ain't the energy you're supposed to have after that.
It wasn't good, bro. It wasn't good.
She walked off. Oh, and she was like doing the whole yawning when the other person was dancing and stuff. I was like, this girl.
Yeah, she was too.
I was like, this girl's too much.
She was.
You know? Yeah. And now she's world famous, Raygun.
That's crazy.
Single-handedly got the breakdancer kicked over to the Olympics. Had her for 1 year.
But you know what? Would she have been famous if she'd never done that? Everyone knows who she is.
Yeah,
now.
you're right.
You know? So that's the thing, right?
And isn't that even sick? If you said that video girl I seen, if that came out after, it shows that no, she really can dance.
Yeah.
Now all these people are going towards her anyways because they know her name.
Yeah.
Trying to laugh at her. Then seeing she got moves, they're like, oh shit. And now she can start promoting her actual good stuff.
Exactly,
You know what I mean? She can also open the dance studio.
Yeah. She probably already got a dance studio open.
Yeah, I never even knew that you get a PhD in dance. Actually, someone said that to me. How do you get a PhD in dance? I was like, well, if Dre can be a PhD in beats, why can't you have a PhD in dance?
It means you gotta learn all the dances though, like every culture.
And I heard that, like in the article that said that, like breakdancing was one of her specialties. So that's when I'm like, man, this is fishy.
Wow,
this is fishy. She just went out. She basically mocked it.
Actually, now you say that, yeah, I heard of PhD dances, like especially with ballerinas and shit like that. A lot of the instructors, they got PhDs in dancing. Right?
Yeah,
because they got to teach it. So I don't know, but breakdancing, yeah,
yeah,
no longer in the Olympics. 28, we will not see it. But like I said, their world championship thing's almost just as big as the
that
Olympics
doesn't
anyway.
even make any sense for them to do that though.
No.
Like, why don't you just ban that country for the next Olympics in that event?
You can do that.
Why would you ban the whole thing? That doesn't even make any sense.
No.
Like, it doesn't even make any sense. But hey,
I was saying in the beginnings, like when as dance became an Olympic sport too. But then he brought up the artistic gymnastics, which is like dance gymnastics put together, and breakdancing. That's
probably where it could
a lot of
fall in.
athleticism.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So I guess you can go out there with strings on a stick and a ball and do all that there stuff and win gold medal. So I guess breakdancing you can do the same thing too. So didn't they put ultimate frisbee in one year too? Didn't they?
Wouldn't be surprised.
I think they did that.
Man.
So. If it wasn't the Olympics, it was in the Worlds. It was in 1 and 2. I can't remember.
I can't. Skateboarding is in the Olympics.
Yeah, I seen Tony Hawk out there.
I watched skateboarding once. It was cool.
that's been in there for years.
I've been there for a long time. Since Tony Hawk made it famous, I've been in there.
And the people that you see doing these crazy things is not like when I think of skateboarding, is not what comes to mind. Because then you see this little Chinese girl just doing. You're like, holy shit. Man, like you forget that like some of the stuff is like even with the breakdancing, like for sometimes I forget how worldwide hip hop is until I seen that, and I've seen this French dude tear shit up from France. I'm like, Lithuania, and this might sound rude, but I was like, I didn't even know they had TVs over there. I don't even know where Lithuania is.
Oh, never mind, bro.
But she's killing. She won silver. Lithuania got the silver medal for breakdancing. You know what's funny?
She got a piece of cardboard.
Yeah, that's all you need.
That's all
Yeah.
she needed.
And you know what's funny? I didn't see come up anywhere. They must have not made it far as the USA in breakdancing.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Didn't see what? Because the finals for the women was Japan and Lithuania, and the finals for men's was Canada and France. I didn't even see. Oh,
And
even
I
the
heard
men's.
France was trash. I heard that.
Maybe the females.
The France guy was dope.
Yeah, was he?
Yeah. Actually, it's funny. The Australia guy was okay. I'm telling you, she threw that shit. Because he was there doing all the moves and stuff.
Wow.
I don't even know. You know what it looked like? She learned how to break dance with like slow internet. So the videos she watched was all skipping and stuff. They didn't fully load. Because it was crazy.
She threw that.
I also watched some beach volleyball.
Of course you did.
The thing I learned about beach volleyball is that when you see an attractive girl playing beach volleyball and you actually I like the sport of volleyball, right? Don't look her up because 2 seconds you'll find out who won. And I messed up so many games for myself. Because I'm there watching, I was like, who's she? Let me see who she is. And all of a sudden, gold medalist. I was like, shit. I guess they win this match. Brazil and I was watching Brazil and Canada. We got silver.
Oh, nice.
Brazil did win?
So we're doing really good,
Yeah.
eh?
Yeah.
And I should and that's where it was Brandy Wilkinson. She's on Canada. That's who I looked up. That's how I found out that we were silver.
I think we finished 10th in medal standings.
I know we got a lot. I think 20 something. U.S. and I think USA
and
and France
China.
got a lot too.
It was U.S. and China.
China?
Yeah.
Not Japan?
Oh, it could have been Japan. Tell you in 1 sec. Medal leaders.
USA won basketball, right?
Yeah.
Didn't they lose one year?
Yeah. Why you gotta bring that up for?
Oh, we ain't from the U.S.
U.S. finished with 126 medals. China finished in second with 91.
Oh, and Japan was next.
Toronto, wow. Canada finished in 12th with 27 overall medals. So top three was U.S., China, and Japan.
Did they get the most gold also?
U.S. and China tied for gold for 40. Yeah, that's it. They tied.
Cool. Yeah, man. There's so many sports in the Olympics that no one can watch. Oh, they're talking about they might get rid of boxing
What?
for the Olympics.
Yeah.
Not next year, but
So saying next year in 4 years.
sorry, I should just say next Olympics. Next Olympics. Yeah, there was a list of ones that are definitely gone, and then a list of ones that are in danger to be gone, and boxing was on it. And he made a good point with boxing because I'll let you.
I know, I'm pretty sure they only fight 3 rounds, right? But any professional boxer, they'll fight a fight and then they'll wait 8 months before they fight their next fight because they want to recover from any damage that they took, whether it's from their head or to their body, right? In the Olympics, you're fighting every second day. So you're not having that chance to actually recover from any kind of head trauma that you suffer, right? So that's probably why they might be looking at getting rid of this. But if they get rid of that, they could probably have to look at getting rid of judo, taekwondo, or karate, which one's in there. Like those are all sports that are full contact sports, and you're not getting the time to recover.
But that's there are Olympians.
Oh yeah,
they're Olympians of their country.
Definitely.
That's what they do. If they got to get into 2 fights a week, you train for this.
You're supposed to. Yes, yes, you were.
Like what?
You were.
See,
definitely. No, I agree with you. I just know.
Yeah, I
that's
know
why
what
they're
you're
looking
saying.
at it, right?
Yeah, probably. But that's come on, man. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
See, that's the snowflakes of today. Like, it's just you can't be offensive. It's like I can be offensive, but we can also still be fucking friends, man.
Yeah.
Like, what is wrong with you? Oh, I can't associate with your energy. It's horrible. Get the fuck out my face. So what are you talking about?
Yeah, it sounds like they're trying to get rid of anyone that had any type of controversy. Because remember this year, it was that girl that the United States, it was mainly the United States calling her a man just because she punched somebody the fuck out. And that's what you do.
Yeah.
But
Well, I was told like she had XY chromosome. I was like, what? They said that she was born a man, all this stuff.
But yeah, and
but
then
she wasn't.
She wasn't.
was born with a vagina.
Yeah,
And she, her chromosomes.
Extremely high testosterone levels is what she.
You know how fucked up that got to be on many levels. For one,
But you are a woman.
yeah.
So, and they took that from you. That is bullshit.
Neil, how could I feel that you have to prove that you're like you've been a woman all your life?
Fuck.
And not only do you have to prove it, even after proving it, people still ain't believing you.
But you check it out though. They're going on this way though. Like a man can sex change over to a woman and it be okay.
Yep.
But it's not okay for her because she was born a woman.
Yeah.
Because she's too strong.
She's too strong.
Like what? The what in what? Like what? Like what?
You know?
Oh, bro, it's crazy, man. And I see that subject is touchy because it's that community, and I'm speaking for the LGBT.
You don't gotta be nice about it because I'm never nice about it. So
Okay, well, I'm not trying to be nice. I'm just trying to find a way to articulate myself, really. But I find that their party, their movement, has been hijacked by some sadistic, demonized, twisted motherfuckers.
yeah.
And they're bringing everything in through them, and a lot of them aren't standing for it. Like there's a group, Gays Against Groomers. Like there's groomers in there, and it's like, if I'm not gonna, like, if I've never seen a party, I never grew up with a party where the party was just wide open on the street and people are drinking their beer in a trinkle, a sparkly cup, something different.
Yeah.
But they're getting drunk. They're on drugs, and they're having sex. I never seen a girl bent over right on this. I never seen titties out, all that shit. None of that, bro.
No.
Now people, it's like talking about it's okay to take my kids to one of them parties and to celebrate a parade or something and people there. Which, are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Like, that's crazy, man. That is crazy.
It's
like,
extremely crazy.
If you are what you say you are, you don't. Why are you putting it out in people's faces? Why are you all like? I don't understand that. You get your time, like you get a month or you get a week or whatever. And I'm not saying this is for everyone. I'm saying for the organization that runs them. The way you're pushing things, it's not right, because heterosexuality is not pushed like that. Like, sexuality is not pushed in your face.
See, their claim to it was that this is what we were exposed to all our lives. So when you seen a movie or TV show, it was always heterosexual marriage. So now we want everyone in the world, the culture, to embrace their thing, right? So, but in your, like, it's too mainstream,
bro.
But like you did say, like you said, they're not all like that. No. But it's always.
Oh, it's like brothers, sisters that are.
Yeah. It's the
listen.
It's the. I don't know what to say. If it's the loudest voice that gets the shit done, but it's like, because I same way. I got family that's part of that too, and they're like would be embarrassed by half that stuff, but it's like, I don't know. It's funny. It's because that they're grouped together that a lot of people see it as all of them, kind of like us.
Yeah, well,
like when we watch something, when you see something and it's crime, you're like, don't let it be a black guy. Don't let it be a black guy.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna, because we feel like they're represent all of us, because that's how we know people see it. I think that community has that same thing. It's like, when the bad apples, they're probably like holding their heads just the same as us. Like, man, what the fuck is this, man? Why?
Well, I feel it's an attack on the black man anyway, to be honest. And I'll even get into it because back in the 80s, when, black people in the movie, what happens?
First one to die.
Exactly. Yep. What was that doing? Desensitizing the masses for these times.
Yeah, for black people getting killed.
And it'd be like, oh, well, that's kind of supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Subconsciously, they're like, that's what happens. Yeah. That's what happens. And now we believe it. So subconsciously we go through life. Are we gonna die? Are we gonna die?
Yeah.
See the police. Not once in my life have I ever been stopped by the police or pulled over by the police or any interaction with the police and I fucking felt safe.
Never.
Not once in my life.
Never.
Not once.
Never. Twice.
Twice
for me.
No,
the only reason why? Because it relates to me.
Oh well,
that's the only reason why, though.
Yeah, but I don't mean that. That one.
But why should it be that the only reason I feel safe is because they're related to me? I should feel safe with these motherfuckers every fucking time I see them.
Yeah.
So I'm the same as you. I've never felt safe.
Yeah.
Never.
Because I didn't feel safe one time when it was like supper time, broad daylight, and I got pulled over on the street. I had my son in the back seat. It was two women cops, and it made me feel even a little more uneasy.
Yeah.
And I was like, and all it was is that I got a new license plate and I was just too lazy to put it on. It was in my trunk. And I was just driving around. I was like, I'll get to it. And then like, I just had to show the trunk. It's like, it's right there. I'm lazy. And they're like, okay, yeah, just change it. Okay. But still, I was like, shoot. Because the things that go through your mind is like, it's not even what did you do. It's what could they say I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
What they're gonna say I did.
Yeah. And I was like,
like,
fuck, my son's here. Don't let nothing happen with my son. And this was when he was like, oh, it was on the way to basketball practice back when we first started.
Yeah,
around 12 or something. And I was like, shitting bricks for these lady cops. And then I was like, no. I was like, okay.
Bro, I don't even feel safe driving and behind them.
Me neither.
Not even feel safe.
Neither.
You know what I mean? Because I think that they might jam the brakes on me so I can hit them once they see who I am. And then that's a reason for them to fucking pull me over. I don't feel safe no way, no how around them, bro.
I know, got me, whenever they're around, I'm in the car like fighting to not make eye contact with them. And then I'm like thinking, can they tell I'm not trying to look at them?
Oh, they can they know. They know.
So you try not to, so that I might look over at like there's just the bumper, never look at them. Just like try to act casual.
Bro, I made turns.
Like,
I wasn't supposed to make turns. Just to get away from
100%.
But isn't that fucked up? Because that our
our life
is that when we see the people that are supposed to be the serve and protect, is to try and not get their attention as much as we can. We're trying to blend in with whatever.
They don't protect and serve us. They secure and monitor.
That's a better term. It is secure and monitor.
Well, when you think about the RCMP, like before the RCMP, they were slave catchers, and that's what the RCMP was. The RCMP wasn't founded until slavery was abolished.
Yeah.
So it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we're just gonna change the name to it now. Yeah.
Same badge. Slave catchers had that same badge, bro.
Yeah.
Same badge. Stars with the little circles on them.
Yeah.
Crazy,
Catcher
man.
deputies is what they was.
Crazy,
that's what they call them, deputies. So it didn't seem as bad, right? So
Yeah, it's crazy. Shoot, that made me think of something too. It's, I don't know if it's related. Anyways, this past Sunday at Africville, how was that?
Africville was
wanna
good,
talk about that?
man. Well, we knew something had to be done because of the rise in violence around, man. It's like it's getting so damn bad, and I think it's a fault on a few generations dropped the ball. And my generation was one of the generations that dropped it. There was a few generations that dropped the ball. But in my generation was one of the ones that
our generation was one as well.
Because I was locked up and I'm sitting here watching young guys come in and go, oh,
We're the same generation.
And I'm
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, jeez, man. It's heartbreaking, but Oh, starting to get sad. I lost my okay,
Train of thought for a second there. Yeah.
Jeez. But yeah, just down there, bro, we had a good time. There was bouncy castles for the kids. There was face painting. There was a dunk tank. There was sack races. Man, there was food. You know, next time we'll have more for the adults and stuff. And, you know, we'll get like some dominoes going, some card games. And, you know, like whist and stuff or whatever, a chessboard. Because I know I'm the best in chess. So
Really?
yeah.
I can't talk nothing because my son beat me.
That's what I was gonna say. My kid beats me too. So.
I thought I knew what I was doing, and then he beat me.
No, I like it. I really like it. I should be teaching my daughter. My daughter's 7, but she's just. I never tell her no. So one of them days she'll be like, "Oh, can I just play by myself?" And it's one of them, man. It's one of these like fucking boards, man. The pieces, they're metal, like like they're nice, man. And it's like, and she's 7, and I know she'll say it, and she'll rip this something. And I'll be like, you know what? These are yours. Because I bought it for the wife for anniversary. Like it's our anniversary. It's our set, right?
Oh,
Like
okay.
they're not like it's nice, bro.
You gotta get a kid set, man.
I know.
You know, you know what me and my son played on because I have a good one that are like glass pieces, right? I was like, I ain't getting them messed up. But I bought Jizza Liquid Swords, had a special edition that came with a chessboard. It's only a small one, right? So I let him try on that because they're the little plastic pieces. Even though it's like, you know, a collector's edition, they only plastic, man. You know what I mean? So that's why I let him whoop my ass on that one. I was like, I don't even know where he learned that stuff, man. And I mean my younger son too, not even my oldest one.
Tough.
I think he'd probably beat me. Oh, it's his birthday today too. I should say happy birthday, Philip. Yep, called him today. Called him today to say happy birthday. I was like, hey, what you up to? He's like, I'm in the shower. I'm like, what? Why are you answering the phone in the shower? You know, there's certain points where if you miss a call, you can tell somebody I was in the shower, and they're like, oh, understood. Yeah. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, people kept calling me and wishing me happy birthday. I was like, you could take a shower without it, though. So we're just talking to him. He says he was just taking it easy today.
Nice.
I'm going to see him today, tomorrow. Wednesday's my Wednesday's the day I have family day. That's why on Wednesdays I always say I'm unavailable for anything else. Wednesday night we have family dinner, play some games. That's because on every now and then Mom will have it on Sunday, so Wednesdays for my family immediate, and then Sunday will be the big thing every now and then. That's actually why I didn't make it to Africville, because I was me and my brother, my mom and my sister went out to we had reservations. I think we all like my dad passed 2 years ago on August 4th. So around that time we always get together just to go to have some dinner. And we were out there and
shoot the shit, remember. Right?
Yep. And it was cool. Now that I don't eat pork no more.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah. and real light on beef. I try to cut it all out, but
you notice the difference, right?
Oh yeah. Especially, I don't miss pork, man. I thought I would. I thought I'd miss bacon. Like, I get you're off pork too.
No, you don't miss bacon until you smell the shit.
No, I smelled it, right? And now maybe it's because my high blood pressure in my brain knows. When I smell it, all I smell is sodium. I'm all this salt, and I'm just like, nah, not today, Satan. You're trying to kill me with bacon.
That's right.
But beef, beef will be my last choice. Like if I go to a barbecue, right, and that's all they have is like hot dogs and hamburgers, I'll eat a hamburger. But I usually fish and chicken's my jam now. Seafood, I should say, and chicken. Even went months without cheese. Any dairy, but cheese, man. I went to New York. I went to New York for a week, and I was
What
like,
is it with cheese, motherfuckers? Like, I don't like cheese.
You
Like,
don't like
I don't
cheese?
like it.
I
No,
love cheese,
bro.
I love cheese, man. Fuck.
because you know how hard it was to find a meal in New York without cheese? And we drove down, and I mean, as soon as we hit the States, I don't even think there's anything without cheese. I was like, man. I was like, shit. It was actually, I think that when I went to Wingstop, that's the only time I didn't have cheese. Now, when it came back, I might have cheese like once a month or something, right? But yeah, just trying to eat. We're getting older, man, and want to be here for a good time and a long time.
Yeah.
So you got to start. Like my dad passed from heart complications, so I anything that has to do with that, I keep an eye on and making sure. And I know that pork is one of the things that
I was high, bro.
yeah,
Pork is high.
they say one of the leading causes of death in black males is salt, like sodium, and then the police. I'm just.
But why are we laughing?
I don't know. That's our scariest nightmare. An officer with a salt shaker.
A pig with salt, you mean?
A pig with salt. There you go. Oh shit. Yeah, it's crazy though. But yeah, just trying to
Hey,
trying to be healthier.
There's something you put together right there, though. Highest thing, pork. What do we call the police? Pigs. So yeah, so it is right there. Fucking crazy, but yo, no, it's good to hear that you guys did something back for the kids for Africville for sure. You know what I mean? Sorry I missed it. I didn't even know about it. I didn't know it was happening. But in all honesty, I was nursing a hangover too, so I probably wouldn't have came. And they all know, the fans know I don't drink.
Yeah.
I went to Beer Fest this weekend past, and I was hurting, bro. I was hurting.
No, it was a good time, man.
I seen all the
there
pictures
was,
and stuff.
There was Jay Byard. He bring his belts by. He was talking.
Nice.
Kids took some pictures with him and stuff.
I was
He's heavyweight
reading-
champ. He got like 4 belts or something,
was
but he
it?
only bring 2 though.
Oh shit.
What is the
I don't even know, bro.
WCCB? I think it is.
Don't
He's
even
champion of, right?
I don't even know, but he
can't
got
remember,
4
but I know
belts. He
they're
got
not-
like 4 belts in less than a year. He
Yeah,
said.
but they're not letting him fight in Halifax.
Yeah.
What is it?
So
What type of fight? Is it
Boxing.
box?
Box,
Okay.
Yeah, they're not going to let him fight in Halifax, so he had to move the card to Montreal. Is what I wrote in red. Yeah. So, and just because of the situation that he was in here, that he got locked up for, they feel that he shouldn't be allowed to be celebrated in his hometown because it happened here. So, he had to move the fight to Montreal.
If he was white, he would have got pushed to the max.
Yep.
You can
Because-
change.
Yeah. Exactly.
Can be
Oh, cause
jeez.
that's another controversy. I forget his name, but that was another controversy in the Olympics. Cause there was a child rapist.
Oh yeah.
There was a kid, a guy that raped a 12-year-old kid
Yeah.
when he was like 19.
Yeah.
Did he? How much time did he serve? Maybe a year or 2.
Served a year. No, sorry. He served 2 years and a year probation, and then
What sport was it?
was it polo? I know it was one of the track and field events he was in.
Yeah.
I just can't remember which one it was.
That's
But
crazy.
other than that, it was the 2 female sprinters. I forget their names right now. I should know them because they're famous. But the one that tested positive for weed, she got banned. And she got a year ban, so she couldn't compete in the Olympics this year.
What this year?
Yeah. And then the other one, she tested high for testosterone.
Tamika?
I think Tamika, I can't remember her name.
sure.
But the other one got tested high for testosterone, and she wasn't allowed to compete with a year probation ban as well. But yet this here guy gets charges on him for rape, and yet he was allowed to compete. So I guess weed and high testosterone is a enhancer for your sport.
Yeah, he was Dutch. Steven van de Velde.
Yeah. What did he compete in?
I don't know. It's not putting volleyball. Olympic beach volleyball player convicted of rape. raped a 12-year-old girl.
But yeah, he
in
was
his-
allowed to
crazy.
compete.
And his country let it. That is like he was banned for a little bit, but then they let him. Why would they ever let him back?
It's ridiculous.
Shoot.
Because there are young females at the Olympics,
Yeah.
right? So, like, gymnastics, I'm pretty sure most of them are 16, 17. Some of the swimmers are 16, 17, 15. So, you know,
Yeah, it's
it's
crazy.
ridiculous.
Yeah, how is he allowed in that?
Yeah, but yet you smoke a little bit of weed and you get a ban and you can't compete in the Olympics. You tested high for testosterone, but yet the boxer was allowed to. She tested extremely high, but she was allowed to compete. And this other one tested only a little bit high and wasn't allowed to compete. Right?
I don't know, man.
So skin. They say skin color played a role in that. 2 black women to a white guy. Yeah.
And he's from what I read in a past interview before, he's still on the sex offenders like list.
Oh, he's not coming off.
Yeah. So why are you allowed to? Anyways, that's fucked up. And now we're in a fucked up place, and I don't know how to segue to something else because
How the fuck we get there anyway?
we went back. We went back to the Olympics, man.
You went back to the Olympics.
Yeah. Oh, what? I can't even remember. Anyways.
Oh, we were talking about Jay. Bob.
Oh yeah. Because you said something about Olympics, then we went there. Okay, because I want to segue to I don't know how much about the work that we're going to be doing this weekend that we're allowed to say, but is this your debut in the director chair?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. As full
Stone
director.
Guns and shit?
Full director. Yes. Short film, yes. Like direct, like co-direct music videos, but I would usually just leave the music video to the guy and let him do his thing. But I would actually, give pointers and stuff. But other than that, but this directing film, actors, and this is first. I'm so excited.
Better not be excited enough to be yelling at me and shit.
No, bro, no.
Say your fucking line like this. No, I'm just joking.
I got a couple angles that I just want people to be themselves, not themselves, more or less, but comfortable in the person they are. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Acting the person that they're going to be. Because if they're uncomfortable, you can feel that.
Some people can't play all roles, right? So
I got lucky when I'm playing a father.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're smooth with it, bro. That's.
I've been a father for like what?
I've been playing the father now.
I know. I've been playing a father in real life for the what? Yeah, Philip turned 24. Alicia is 26, going on 27 this year.
Oh, shit.
She's ready to retire. You part of the union?
There should be one. There should be a father's union.
Right?
We all pay in. If the girl ain't acting right, we need legal fees. We go to the union.
Yeah, true enough.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Wouldn't that be some shit?
It
He like says here, right in the union, hun, I don't do dishes on Tuesday nights because of this and this and this. See?
Union party once a month, so
Yeah.
we pay our dues, so we gotta go. You know
paid
what I
our
mean?
dues.
I gotta go.
That'd be crazy. That'd be dope. But you know that they would get one too and
Oh,
we'd be
yeah,
screwed.
they do it too.
Yeah.
If you don't give me 15% of your check,
No, they'd be like, according to the union, I am always right. It's actually in writing now.
But didn't the union only get made because black people were taking the jobs, though?
Most likely.
yes, it was, sir. Yes, it was.
So it's like, when you think about it and think about all the rules and think about all the things out there in the world,
Of how they started.
the westernized way of life was designed, every aspect of to defeat the black man.
Yeah.
Break them down.
Yep.
Everything. And then they take what they're doing, and they grab these psychologists and all these doctors and get the perfect commercial, the way to just manipulate our mind, just to get us. And then they wrap it in our culture and feed it to us.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, man.
Pretty much. Commercial, movie, TV show. Just, here you go. This is the way you're supposed to act. This is the way things are supposed to be.
But that's what I'm saying about the black people dying first in the movie. Trending now, we dying now, right? So either way, it's depopulating. It's killing us off.
Yeah.
Now you look on the shows, and there's nothing wrong with it. But every black person, there's one token. They're always part of that community. Always.
It's building stereotypes. Like you mentioned earlier, he's just now watching Blue Bloods.
Yeah.
And whenever there's a criminal that's a black, they always from the hood.
Yeah.
Every time.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time. It's
Never a black guy from the suburbs that does any shit. No. Always from the hood.
Yep.
Like I said, like, so they stereotype with the white people too. He's always a serial killer.
Yeah.
He's beating his wife. He beat his wife to murder and shit like that there. But why is it every time that the black kid or male or female or not even black, Latino as well, that they're involved, they're from a hood. They're not from the suburbs or they're doing well for themselves.
Oh, yeah. Stereotypes.
Yeah.
Because there was this one actor, and I don't know his name, but I know if you've seen him, you guys know who he was. I looked at his Wikipedia, and he's a Latino actor. And he played a guy named Hector like in 18 different movies. He's always Hector.
I know who you're talking about.
I know exactly who you're talking to. I think is it sure they made Hector?
I know a Hector.
He had he light skin, got the little mustache.
Yeah.
Either shaved head or short hair.
Yeah.
And he's Hector in every movie. I wonder if his real name, was he really Hector? Yeah, but being typecast is like, I don't know, man. It's like everything is.
He's getting the roles.
True. And it's funny how you say they do typecast the white guys too, right? It's like everything's a living stereotype now, and it gets into all of us.
Yeah.
Like if I see there's a certain type of looking white guy where I look at him, I'm like, he's up to something. Like I know he probably has, somebody's skin in his closet or some shit. There's something about him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You see another guy and you're like, it's just the stereotypes that
This is fucked up, though.
I know. It's like,
you know what? No, maybe we should just stay with the hoods because at least we're just within the hoods. We look at white people like, how many fucking people he got in his basement? How many people did he skin this week?
And even a certain type of glasses, guys. If there's a certain type of glasses, you just want your kids away from them. Yeah. Like, no, them rapist glasses. I know him. No, don't deal with him.
Our stereotype is just, you live in the hood, you sell crack.
I know.
Yeah.
It's not a good one, but it's better than fucking skinning people alive. That's for damn sure. And kidnapping and all that shit.
That's because it's like where I work, right? When things are slow, I started reading the news, right? And I don't just read the surface news. I dig. And I'm looking at stuff. I was like, the media is owned by white people. I can see why they don't highlight all the shit that white people are doing. Because you'd be surprised how often a white dude will kidnap a little girl, have them in a basement for years. Years. Have a family with the kid and all that stuff before they get caught. Years.
What?
Years.
Yeah, bro.
I've seen many cases.
I remember when I was a kid, like I seen something on the news or some, I don't know, like one case in real life, and then I seen it like on TV, I think a couple of times. Like it's in a couple movie or two. But I don't.
Oh, and shoot. Oh, fuck. Maybe it's coming full circle because I seen 3 cases of them, and they were all Dutch. And that dude in the Olympics. Was he not is he not Dutch? Shit. I can zero in my stereotype now. All right, sorry, white people. It's not all y'all. But you
Sister
Dutch. Shit.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Don't soundbite that.
I'm just playing my Dutch peeps.
Right?
All.
Pass the Dutch.
Yeah. I don't even know a stereotypical Dutch name to say right now. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. So what else did you want to discuss today? I'm gonna let you take the next topic.
Me?
Yeah. We had about an hour here. Usually go for an hour and a half. So you're the guest.
Okay.
And just let us know what you got going on or what you want to talk about, anything like that, bro.
I would say let's talk about like crypto. Bitcoin.
Yeah. I was talking to him earlier. You're teaching us because we don't know nothing.
We don't know nothing about it.
Like Shane is the only guy I know that knows about that stuff.
Okay, well, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about something that we all.
You said real estate.
Yeah,
before.
well, there you go.
My girl keeps sending me these pictures of all these houses that are like $500,000 to $600,000. They look nice, but real estate's expensive nowadays. Yeah, I feel that it's I don't want to say evening out price wise, but you're getting more for the price now. Like 2 years ago, the things that people were trying to sell for $500,000, that was wrong.
They were getting it.
I know they was getting it. That's because people would come in and just use the land and knock it out. But
yeah,
I seen some pictures. I'm like, 1 bathroom, 3 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms.
You seen 3? I seen 2.
2 bedroom, $500,000.
I think it's only
It's
gonna get
Ryfield?
worse.
I thought it was gonna get worse too.
You think it's getting worse?
Yeah.
A lot of people keep saying it's evening out, but
I see some prices dropping though.
Yeah, it's no. That's all it's going to do, just like that.
Oh yeah, like a roller coaster.
yeah.
It's slowly go up. Yeah.
Keep
Keep
going
going
up.
up.
Yeah.
But it's not ideal to buy downtown per se. Like to buy something downtown Halifax or like no, it's not ideal. You got to buy on the outskirts, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to buy whether it's a piece of land and fix it up, put something built on it, or buy, a fixer-upper home you got to put money into, because having something like a $600,000 mortgage, it doesn't give you wiggle room to invest in other things, because that 600 is your purchasing power. That's all that bank will probably give you. Like you'd probably have to go to a B lender or something. And the B lender, sometimes they're like, we got to ding your credit, slap all on your number and everything. And my number is low as shit. I'm only in, I'm 640. Fuck. I got banged down there somewhere. I'm like 629.
Man, I'm doing better than I was proud. I'll tell you, before New York and before this other trip, I was 820 something.
Oh, tough. I never seen that. Never.
You know how? It's because, and these guys don't believe me, man. When I tell them that I'm broke, it's because my credit card limit is $1,000.
Okay.
Scotiabank calls me every second week. Yeah, you've been pre-approved for all this. No, I'm good. Because if I need something over that, my model right now, if I ain't got the cash for it and an extra $1,000 can't help, then I don't really want to buy that right now, because then that's putting me back to where it was. Although I did fall down because New York. Yeah. American
New
price
York must have been a hell of a time.
It was. It was. And American prices is different, man. It's this, and I was still recovering a little bit from Disney World last year. Man,
I think that's going to change with the pricing.
what do you
think
mean?
American dollars gonna-
go down?
Yeah.
That'd be nice, but
Well, it wouldn't be nice, because if it goes down, people got to suffer. If they buy Bitcoin, then they opt out of that.
there you go.
Yeah.
But it'd
And
be nice for me because I trip. I go to a lot of trips down in the States.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice that when I buy this drink for $15 and I'm chilling at the bar, I don't look at my credit card and it costs me $40. You know what I mean? I was double fisted too. I was like, oh, okay. Then I looked. I was like, I bought 2 drinks and it cost me $62. What? From now on, buy a bottle. Yeah. Just chill. $62 for 2 drinks, guys.
That's crazy.
Yeah. The exchange rate is crazy.
You gotta explain this Bitcoin, bro. You gotta explain it.
Okay.
Because you keep bringing it up, but you gotta explain it.
So Bitcoin, easiest way to put this is it's a software, and it gives everyone access to it. If you wanted exchange, like I want to give you monetary value, right? Say anything I want to exchange, I can do that. There's no bank in the way. Like with you want to send me money with your app, then you got to send me an e-transfer if the bank's not open. Or if they say whatever, there's something in the app is down, you can't send me nothing. With a decentralized wallet, you can send Bitcoin because you're the only one that controls it. The people that made the wallet don't control it, only you.
Okay.
So whatever's in your wallet is in your wallet. So you hold Bitcoin, and I can send it to you, send it to you, and send it to anyone. Just like the truckers, how they got you send them money when you were donating them. Your accounts got froze. What? They can't freeze Bitcoin. Can't stop it, bro.
Okay.
Like it's just, and there's only 21 million of them, right? So the scarcity is there. I never graduated high school or, did economics. I know the basics, supply and demand.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. You got demand for something, you got supply, there's money to be made there.
Okay.
Now there's a what would you call it? A protocol, or there's something in Bitcoin that was made and is designed every 4 years that it gets okay. I got to bring it back a second. I got to bring it back. There's 21 million, okay?
Yeah.
There's 21 million. I'm trying to break it down. I'm trying to give the easiest, because there's a lot of knowledge I'm going to try to give you in a little short bit, but we got it. It's fucking okay. 21 million. They can't copy it. They can't do anything, bro. That's all there is, okay? Now, you have supply and demand every 4 years. It was the Bitcoin halving. Now, through the 21 million is not out right now. It's the process called mining. You have to mine Bitcoin, and your Bitcoin gets dropped into the system. So you buy Bitcoin because people are always buying and selling, but they're dropping up to 21 million, and every day, I believe it's 450 now after the halving. It was 900, but there's 450 Bitcoin going into circulation until it reaches the 21 million, then it stops.
Okay.
But every 4 years, that number cuts in half.
Okay.
So the next halving, it'll be 225, I believe. I think it's 450. Holy shoot, man.
It's all good. I know what you're saying, though. I know what you're saying.
And the supply and demand factor of that, if you have something the same demand, but the supply gets cut in half, the pricing will automatically double because the supply got cut in half because it's trying to feed the same number. So it's it got cut in half, so it has to double,
right?
Or at least 50%. Now I'm not you know what I mean? I'm no financial advisor or anything like that, but that's only common sense to me. And the 21 million, you can't be duplicated, bro. Like, it is the easiest way to store value. You put $1 in there and you watch it fucking grow. Okay. Like, I didn't even realize this when I was younger. Like, honestly, our thing by the next, like, we're in the bull run right now. By next bull run, if the average person doesn't have one Bitcoin, they'll never have one. And neither will I can't even say their kids, because you never know what their kids will be able to do. But if they don't have one by next halving, they'll never have one unless they have like 0.9 of one. You know what I mean? But if they don't actually own one to accumulate one, the average person will never have one because Bitcoin will run to 10 million a coin, bro. It'll run to 10 million a coin easy. You got BlackRock, you got Vanguard, you got Fidelity, you got ARK Investments, you got all these big players, MicroStrategy, you got all these big players going for the scarcest asset that's ever been created in life. Nothing on this planet has a finite supply that you can't make more of. Anything can be made more of. And they find a way to exploit it, and then they do it. They've been trying to hack Bitcoin since its inception, bro. 15 years. Came out in 2009. Never been hacked. Never been stalled. Nothing. I send money to you. It gets there proper time. Send money to him. Less the system's congested. You know what I mean? A bunch of people are doing it. Then it takes a little longer, which is obvious because it's a protocol. It's a software. It's a technology. But it goes through. And that's the slogan of Bitcoin is don't trust, verify. Like when I send it, it will go. And you will receive it. There is nothing that can stop it. It is, and every 4 years the halving. It's not a technology because it's an investment. It's a store of value. The dollar keeps going down. You put $1,000 away. You come back in 4 years. What can you buy with it? You look at the Bitcoin chart since inception. Since 2009, bro. Since it peaked on the thing. Every 4 years, there's a blip. That's when the halving starts. Then it comes back down and levels out. Then every 4 years, another blip. Then go look at the charts. Go look at any Bitcoin chart, bro. I definitely believe it. And every 4 years, it's a blip. But when it's coming up, it's coming down. But it's never going lower than it was before. Never. Through its whole time. You think it's going to change this market right here?
So here's because I looked into it a few years back on my own.
Yeah.
So I couldn't understand it. So what? Because I have ADHD. Sometimes when there's too much information. It will. I just say I'll get to it later. And if you know anyone with ADHD, if later doesn't call you, later stays later. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why that's my office back there. I ain't showing you that room. There's a lot of later in there. So, because I want to find out, how do you start?
You start by just going to a trusted third party. I'd hate to say it, but that's how you start. If you're afraid of anything, or you can there's two ways to look at it: centralized, decentralized. Decentralized, you control, only you. Centralized, it's like letting a bank, you control, just like having a bank account. A company controls it, whatnot. But it is what it is. You have insurance, everything comes with this, though. All that shit comes with this. Nothing comes with this. You lose your shit, it's gone.
Right.
Your passwords, you don't remember your seed phrase, 12 words, 24 words, however you got it keyed in, it's gone.
Yeah, I heard that.
No one controls it but you. There's pros and cons.
That's one thing that scared me.
But I want to control my shit.
That's one thing.
I want my freedom.
The thing that scared me was the password thing. Because you know how many times I go to my password? Do you know how many times I have to forgot your password?
Well, write this shit down, bro.
I did that before too. I forgot where I wrote it. Because the worst part, and I'll never do this again. Guess what I did one time? I had a file that had my passwords down, right? But this is years ago when I lived with a nosy girl. I didn't want my girl to find it, so I password locked that file. So then I forgot the password to unlock the file that my passwords. So I was just like, shit. Had to go through everything in my life. Forgot password. Yeah, I'm bad with that because in my civilian job where I work, you have to change your password like every 6 months, and it fries my brain, man. Like, why? And there's so many things. And then one time my Amazon password got hacked. So then I got scared and changed every password I knew because I was like, shit, did I use that password for this shit? Yeah. Yeah. So that's what scared me initially with one of the things when I heard, if I forget my password, shit's gone. Shit.
Well, you could do centralized and just do like a bank account under like, I would recommend crypto.com. They never did me wrong. Like straight up can buy right from my bank account, buy crypto, and then can sell right from there and cash it
Okay,
right
so it's that easy
to my bank account.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what. Okay.
You know, crypto.com on all the well, not on all of them, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got their arena. They
Okay.
out there.
So they trust it.
Yeah.
Oh, they're definitely trusted.
Okay. I'm going to look into that one.
And they also have a decentralized wallet where only you control. They don't control it. So even just starting until you know get your bearings and stuff. Because I didn't once I started, I didn't jump right into decentralized. I didn't know the difference. I just knew I needed Bitcoin. I just know. I recommend everyone has Bitcoin.
What denomination do you guys start with?
Anything. You
Anything?
can start with $5.
Okay.
You could put in $5 whenever. You could put in $3. Like it don't matter. That's the beauty about it. Like each coin breaks down into, I believe it's 100 million pieces. I believe it's 100 million, and each piece is called a Satoshi.
Cool. Okay.
All right. I'm definitely looking into that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And bro,
Because I seen you preach it.
the way that the dollar is going, bro,
I
I'm
see you
telling
preaching
you,
so much
we
on,
gotta. It's the only thing that that like they can't control digitally, and it's if you can remember your words, bro, it's right there.
Yeah.
Your password, you're locked
Yeah.
in. Now that is locked in. You know what I mean? Like.
Do you gotta do the mining yourself, like, or do they? Do
Well, you can mine, but it takes a lot of power. It takes a lot of money to mine anyway, right? Like we could go there and spend $15,000, but then only be able to mine, let's say, $6, $7, maybe $12 worth of Bitcoin every 2-3 months or something. You know what I mean? Like it's not worth it when you're a little guy anymore. It used to be nice. Like you used to be able to mine a bunch of it right off your home computer. But then the more people that do it, then the stronger the system gets, and then the less, the less just you're able to grab. Right. more people that come, and it's one of the greatest things, bro. I can't even lie because I've been in the stocks and I watched the stocks like, goes up nice and it stays up there and you're like, yeah, and then the company calls, we're going to do a split. You know what I mean? And so now we're going to, for every one share you hold, we're going to give you 4, but we're dropping the price. Like, you know what I mean? They're making more shares. Right. You can't make more Bitcoin. Right. And you like I said, you got BlackRock, you got all the, bro, why are these companies that own companies, that manage companies, that manage people's money? Why are these guys buying Bitcoin?
True. Yeah.
No one can control it. They can't hack it, bro. Like, there's rumors saying that the Satoshi guy or group of people, there was a group of people that created it, were part of the NSA, a part of like some deep shit, because they say the CIA owns the internet, right? And the internet in code is created. I forget the code, not a coder. You know, I was
HTML code.
yes, yeah, like coding, but it's the whole internet is written on whatever code it is. But Bitcoin is written on a SHA 220. Oh man, I'm brutalizing.
So is that
SHA
is the,
420?
the difference is in the
456.
encryption? Is the encryption the difference that you're talking about?
Yeah, it's because anything on the internet, if it comes down to it, they can break into it. You know what I mean? Like, but Bitcoin is on the blockchain. It's on its own thing. Gotcha. So it's not on the internet per se,
Right.
but it's sitting on the internet, and they can't like,
They
you
can't
know,
get, they can't get access.
yeah, they
to
can't get access to it, but we can get. You can get access to it if you want to buy it, but to say you want to do some sneaky shit, you can't get access. You can't own it,
Right,
like
right,
that.
right.
But you can own it if you want to buy it.
Yeah.
You can't control it. It's gonna snowball into a beast, bro. Well, bro, we'll look back at this in fucking 7 years and just fucking be like, how many people bought? How many people listened? Because I ain't even joking, bro. The way that our dollars are going, the way that they keep printing, and man, like less and less, we're going to be able to buy less and less, bro. We're going to have to work more and more hours just to fucking have a regular life.
You know what's funny is that rings true to that. Stupid fly, sorry. It's because of all the places, it was a dating show I was watching, and they'll go up there and remember back in probably the 90s and stuff when someone was on dating show. Oh, tell us about yourself. He's like, oh, I'm a shoe salesman, blah 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 blah, or I'm a this, blah blah blah. Nowadays, people would be like, well, yeah, I own 2 businesses. I'm also an actor. They got like 15 different fucking jobs.
And my landlord's ready to kick me open.
Yeah, I know.
I'm 3 months behind on rent. And it's like, bro, you worked 70,000 hours in a week.
There was a guy on one of the
Still can't
shows.
afford to live.
There was a guy on the show that was a dentist and had another job too.
Yeah,
Like what?
it's no joke,
Doctors
man.
can't even afford. So yeah, when that's what hit the chord when you say, yeah, we have to have all these jobs. Like it's already here. People have all these freaking jobs. It's crazy. But before that popped in my mind, I was going to ask you the halving. You said it happens every 4 years?
Every 4 years.
When was the last time it happened?
It just happened.
So
in April.
okay.
Almost April 20th.
Okay,
April
so 4 more
19th.
years is the next one. No, okay.
But when it happens, right? The next 18 months. Oh, I gotta show you this. I'll show you this. With the next 18 months, it always, peaks. Like this is the whole Bitcoin chart. Now, since they started clocking it July 14th, 2010. Every 4 years from 2000, or it would have to be 9 because that's when it came out, but that's when they started clocking it. Anyways, there's a little blip right there, 2013, right?
Yeah.
4 years after that, here's the next blip. 2017, 4 years after that, here's the next blip. 2021. 4 years after that, what's the next blip? Up there somewhere.
Look at it.
Up there somewhere. What, 2025?
Yeah.
So, and then
what did you say the year it started?
2009.
Why the hell wasn't I knowing about this in 2009?
But why wait when like, bro, no one's saying sell you. Well, I was talking with the wife and I'm like, babe, we should just sell the host and get Bitcoin. She's like, no. I'm like, there is nothing that competes with it on planet Earth, bro. Gold don't compete with it because you can't send gold across the world in less than, you know what I mean? You can't do it. You can't like buy I can't have a bar of gold and break off little pieces of gold, $10, $20 pieces of gold. You can't And I'm not putting down gold because you still own gold. Like you still buy gold because gold is still going to be a thing. Like land is going to be a thing. Yeah. But Bitcoin is going to be a thing as well. Like there's a chart out there that's all the money in the world, and it's measured in squares. They got the squares, and it's like, what is it, 900 trillion dollars in the world. 900 trillion. That's in everything, and you got Bitcoin, and it's one little square. It's just small, and it's like when people understand that you can own it and no one can take it from you, and you can't get, like, not saying you don't, because I pay my taxes on mine every time I buy out. Yep, I claim mine on my taxes. I bought that. Yep, all that shit. But if you don't want to do that, you don't have to. I'll tell you right now, if I didn't have kids and all that stuff, and I wouldn't. Yeah. Like, what the blazes? I would never sell, but I do have to sell every now and again, and I just don't buy Bitcoin. I buy other cryptos, other companies that have, other softwares like Ethereum. There's Solana, there's Cardano, there's different companies, there's different protocols, different everything, different ideas. Like they're bringing the tech sector is going to just blow minds. Like the Web3, like we're going from Web 2. Web 2 is, it's video, all this stuff, and data whatever.
It's the same word.
But yeah, but they're gonna take, like, they take our data, sell it, make money off it, and whatever. But Web3, it's gonna be crypto, and it's gonna be where you own your data, you own it, and people want to buy it. They want to buy your attention. They're gonna have to pay you for it. Like Brave is a crypto. It's crypto is BAT, and it got a browser, privacy browser, better than Google. I swear to fuck it is. I've been using Brave for years, bro. I don't even know the last time I used Google. But Brave, yeah. And you can, and they have ads. Like, you go on Google, they always got ads right in your face, everything like that. You go on Brave, there's an option to look at an ad. It will pop up, and even if you don't you can look at the ad, and they give you a little bit of Brave, like a little bit of crypto to watch the ad. Like, you get paid in Web3, and that's what it's going to bring. Okay. You're going to own your own attention. You're going to own it. You're going to own your data. People want you to whatever. They're going to pay you for it, not pay a company that, like, we post on Facebook not knowing that a company in shoot, where do the Dutch people live? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Oh,
but,
shit.
Like a company in anywhere's in the middle of nowhere's can take any Facebook picture and buy it and be like, oh, I want that picture, I want that, boom, 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 and they're sell it right to them. Markets sell them everything, and it's okay because you signed up and said, I accept.
Yeah.
As soon as you got the app, as soon as you said accept, gone.
Yep.
Done. And that's how it goes. And crypto's going to bring all of that back. Going to bring it all back. Telling you, in the next 5 years, I swear.
Dope. Yeah, I took notes. I'm going to definitely look into that. You know what's pissed me off right now? There's a fly in my wine just swimming around in there.
Backstroking.
I thought it was dead, but it's look at it. It's swimming. I went to take a drink, and now, like, remember when I was mid-sentence and I swatted this fruit fly? That's how he's getting back at me. Shitting in my wine.
Just extra protein, bro. Drink it up.
Did he die? He drowned yet?
No, he's backstroking. He's backstroking, bro. I see
what the fuck? Fucked up my wine. That's still good.
It's a good gulp.
Anyways, yeah, thanks for sharing that. I'm definitely going to check out Brave and Crypto.com. Because, yeah.
And I don't get sponsored by none of them, but I'm just saying, like, they're good ones to start with. And if you want to start with a good decentralized one, I would say Exodus and Exodus Wallet. That's a good decentralized one, and it's good for when you want to take your Bitcoin off chain because it's also connected to Trezor. But that'll throw you off. Just and Exodus is like it has an Apple feel. If you guys got Apple phones, it got an Apple feel. Like the buttons, they're smooth, they're round. They have that.
He's Apple. I'm Samsung.
They just have that appeal. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so Exodus is good for that as well. And those are good ones to start with. I would start with them. And a good Bitcoin one actually would be Xverse. That way, if you want,
How do you spell that?
just X and then verse.
Like a rapping verse?
Yep.
Like a rapping verse. That was the most white way to say that. Like a hip hop?
Oh shit.
Shit. Cool. All right, I'm going to check those out. Anything else we want to announce? Anything coming up?
Directing a couple shows.
Shows.
Films, yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay. No, I knew about that. I thought that it was going to be more. Get a sitcom on the go or something. That would be dope.
Well, once all this process is done, that's why I'm taking in the knowledge, learning what a director needs and do's and don'ts and wants and all that. And then production, do's and don'ts and all that shit. And get it down, right?
I might have to highlight you next weekend. I don't know if, did I tell you that me and my cousin Ryan are doing a film for the 48-hour film festival?
No. Yes, you did. Yes, I think you did. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
If you're free, might have to come by, be involved in some capacity. It's the crazy. They're probably going to get tired of me saying this because I think I've said this on like 4 different pods. But do you know about the fest? Actually, I ain't going to explain it to them again. I'll talk to you off mic. If you don't know about the 48-hour film festival, check last episode or the episode before.
Or the episode before.
And possibly, yeah. I don't want to sound redundant.
Or go back to when we had the people that did the 48-hour film festival on.
Oh, here's one thing I want your opinion on. Because did you when Wu was there and you were down? Did you get to talk to any of them and hang with them?
Yeah.
What did you think of them?
I just thought like there would be more Wu-Tang heads out. You know what I mean? Like I grew up with a lot of people that loved Wu-Tang, and I get it was Killer Bees, but at the same time, it's Wu-Tang. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's...
I'll say one thing, though. Almost everybody I told about it didn't know about it. They heard about it from me.
Wow.
It was a promotion time. And I don't know, I drove them around. So I was hanging with Don Pacino. We were chilling in the suite for a while. I hung around with...
Crap.
with... Law was dope. Law was a real good guy. I hung around with him. We took him out to eat and stuff. And Killer Priest came with us. Like, they were dope people.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. You know what? And maybe this is part of the stereotypes that we grow up with. Like Ninth Prince, his manners surprised the hell out of me. Like, he was just so polite. You know what I mean? It's Killer Army. It's Wu-Tang, right? It's Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. No, pardon me's and excuse me, thank you. I was like, shit.
Nigga,
I don't even say that half the time.
Bro, they still had a grandmother that whooped their ass, bro.
I know. It was crazy. I was like, man, these guys are more polite than me.
His resemblance to RZA is... Oh, my
You should have seen him when I went to the studio with him, right? It's crazy. Like, you hear about method actors. He's almost like a method rapper. He puts on the ski mask when he's rapping. He raps through his mask. It was dope. And Don Pacino, he does. He don't write his rhymes.
No?
He plays the beat, listens, does like 4 bars, gets them to play it back, and then while it's playing back, he says, "Okay, let's start from there." Then I'll go in, add more onto it, and he does.
Yeah.
That's how he does his stuff. I was like, dang. Like Ninth Prince and Kinetic 9, they had it on their phone, but I was like, that's dope. And the verse was dope. He mentions Nova Scotia in it and stuff. Obi's working on the project with them that I think those verses are for.
Okay, nice.
But just to see them in the studio, I was like, man, I'm in the studio with Wu. Oh, I think I talked about it on the pod before. I'll tell you off mic. I don't want to repeat stuff that I already said to the audience.
You already did off.
I know. All right, let's wrap this up. Yeah, pleasure having you on.
Definitely, bro.
Now that you know where we at, and he helped set this up.
That's pointing out the fact that we're using the green screen and shit.
No, they didn't know that until you said that.
God.
He set this up.
Yeah, it would be the logo here. Anyways, my bad. You'll be back,
Yes.
and we're going to talk after we cut this off. I'm just going to say, yeah, we out. John Kizzy, you know who is he? AKA Philly G, because they know who I be. Here with King Tigger
The King of Kings.
and Corey Wrights,
Right.
and we'll check you next time. Peace.